gosh, I love walking. Schnookums, Cuddles, what are you doing over there? What is going on? Come over here. Oh my gosh. Is that a
In the swimming justice system, the people are represented by two separate but equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
You know what? In all my years, it never gets any easier. Looks like we got a double OMPA homicide on our hands here. Look here, we got a Meadow Cap and a Sleepy Hollow Cap. Someone got capped. Hard. Real hard.
Oh, looky over here. Oh, it looks like we got some red goggles over here. Could be some meadow swimmers and the perpetrators.
Yeah, looks like we got more than one criminal in this situation. But we'll get them. We'll bust their butts good. Come check this out. You're not gonna believe this.
Oh, my blarney stones. I've never seen something like this before.
I know, I can't believe it. I've never seen a fin shove so far up someone's nose. Let's take this down to the crime lab for processing. There's nothing more that we can do here.
Well, tell it to me straight. Do you guys have any leads?
We've got a couple of leads, Chief, but nothing definitive.
I don't want to hear excuses. You need to get some leads fast. The mayor's all over me on this. He's busting my hump left and right. I need answers, and you will give them to me.
Let me tell you something, Chief. This crime's busting my butt, too. But in the end, I'm gonna be the one busting butts. Criminal butts.
All right, well, get out of my office and go to work.
Listen, Bob, the Chief's really getting on my case about this one. We better get working and find this guy fast.
Well, okay, what do we do now?
I know the perfect place to meet these OMPA perpetrators. To the local watering hole, the Roundup. All right, Bob, we're here. Now you gotta be on your game, because there's some real crazies in here.
Okay, I'll watch your back.
Oh, no shit, Daddy. No shit.
Hey, it's the cops.
Nothing going on in here, fellas. Just looking for a murderer. Not a big deal. All right, let's make this quick. We're looking for a Sleepy Hollow coach and a Meadow coach.
Oh, look over there. There seems to be two coaches that fit that description.
All right, let's go bust their buns.
Oh, good evening there, sirs. I was wondering if you could come on over here and answer a few questions for us.
All right, you listen and you listen real good to me, big shot. We found some Sleepy Hollow and Meadow Caps at the scene of a murder, and we want to know where you were last night, and you better tell us.
Yo, I was just hanging out with my homies in Pinot. You know, my homies in Pinot.
I wasn't doing much. Just listening to some extreme music. Yeah!
Oh, yeah? Well, how do you explain Meadow and Sleepy Hollow Caps on the scene of a murder?
Yo, Sleepy Hollow never did nothing wrong. We was framed.
Yeah, sure. And OJ was framed too. We got you. Bob, what's your gut feeling on this one?
Well, they sounded honest.
It's a good thing I like your face, Bob, because you're borderline worthless right now. You hear that? It looks like we've caught someone red-handed and brought him down to the station. Sounds like your lucky day, Meadow and Sleepy Hollow. But watch out. We'll get you.
All right, we got him in there in the holding cell, but you guys need to get something out of him, because right now we got nothing on no one, and the mayor's smothering me with questions left and right, and I'm under a pile of questions from the mayor, so this is up to you guys right now. Get in there and get some answers.
Take it easy, Chief. We'll get him. We'll get him real good. All right, I'm playing some hardball with this one, Bob. Watch me go to work. All right, criminal. You ready to answer some questions?
No.
That's it!
You answer some questions. I got you. I got you right where I want you. We got the DNA samples.
Not gonna answer my questions, huh? Bob, I gave him all I've got. This guy's made of steel. He's not cracking. He's throwing the brick wall at me. Nothing's stopping this guy.
Oh, let me take a crack at him. I'm gonna ask him a few questions. So, did you do it?
Yes, I did. It was me, and it was these other guys.
Hang on a minute. I'm this man's lawyer, and I demand these interrogations cease at once. We'll settle the rest of this in trial. I'll see you boys in court.
We got everything we need. Nice job, Bob. That's why I love you.
This court is now in session. State of California v. Criminal has come to trial. Prosecution, call your first witness.
I'd like to call the criminals from Lafayette, Walnut Creek, and Pleasant Hill to the stand. Is it true that you killed these men because your league is not as good as the OMPA?
No. My league's cool too. And I was just walking my poodles.
You don't have any poodles.
I was walking my friend's poodles.
I have no further questions.
We will now hear the closing statements.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I implore you, look at my client's face before you consider him guilty or innocent. Look at it.
Yes, I guess, yeah. Look at that lawyer. He's wearing a tie. I think it's a Windsor knot. He's tall, too.
Thank you. Order, order. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, make your closing arguments.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this man is guilty. It's important to understand that it's not right to hate people because they have more fun than you. You can't just go around killing people because of your own personal problems. That's what lawsuits are for, not murder. I'd also like to mention to the jury that this isn't a clip-on tie. It's a double Windsor knot. Think about it.
Well, he's got a point there. I mean, this guy.
Yeah, it could
And
be.
look,
He's a little bit taller than that last one, too.
that counts for something.
And look at that. Oh, that is a nice tie. Wow. I mean, I really respect tall people.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict? We have, Your Honor. And how do you find? We find this man guilty. 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 Thank you, members of the jury, for your service. And let me remind the members of this court and the public at large that justice will always prevail in this city. Justice will always be the basis of our swimming and our lives. And justice will be the thing that we return to each time we need hope and fear.